over my head.
Way to sweep the weekend there with Lake Erie.
You know what? You got to give our guys credit. That was a gutsy effort. You know, we had a long trip to Winnipeg, got both wins, and played hard last night to get that overtime win, and then lose another body tonight, and guys are just beat up and just what can you say about our guys? They just we asked everybody to play a role tonight and be part of the equation of the game, and I thought everybody chipped in, gave an extra 3 or 4%, especially at the end of the game there where you're defending a 6-on-4, then a 6-on-5, and one of your players goes down and they got a great look down the pipe, and I thought Max was outstanding. I thought he made a lot of quality saves at key times in the game. But our penalty kill was very solid, and then obviously got a power play goal. We got a shot on net, got the rebound, and I think their guy ended up putting in for what I'm hearing. So, but it was a quality win for us. That's a type of win where your young players develop a little bit of that swagger in tight games, and it's a type of game where your team just grows a little bit, and that's one thing we've been doing the second half here. Just every game we seem to be growing as a team and bonding that much stronger as a group.
Good to get a guy like Cole Yulee coming in on fresh legs, and the night he had tonight.
Yeah, I thought he was solid. He had a okay night in Winnipeg the one night, and then he's high offense, he's high skill. But the one thing I like about Cole is he's not afraid to go to the hard areas to get pucks and lean on guys and make plays, and that's what he can do. He's greasy around the net. He got a greasy goal, and we weren't funneling pucks early in the game, and we finally funneled one there on the first goal, and he got a piece of it and dug it out and ended up scoring a nice goal. But he had some great looks as the game went along. So he's part of that development. He's part of that set that we have of young players that we know he's going to fall into. He's got to be a top 6 forward. He's got to be a power play guy. He's got to be a skill guy. But for him, he's just learning to get stronger, to get quicker, and understand the American League game. And we had a turnover early in the third period, but that's part of the process of development. So it's all we have right now for forwards, and he's going to get a chance to play, and we kept on rolling him. And he's one of those guys we talked about that's going to grow in this experience of a game like this.
Penalty kill kind of captured the theme of this victory, where Curtis is a guy who was big key on the penalty kill, goes up to Dallas, and guys step in there, and you see more guys on there, and just kind of all stepping in 5 for 5 there.
Yeah, we had more guys. Remy Ellie stepped in. Corey Kane was penalty killing. Smitty, Strander. We've got to back off Mo a little bit, but we've only got 2 guys right now who can take face-offs in the D zone. So we got to use him early in the penalty kill and then try and back off on him late in the penalty kill, just because he's playing 5-on-5 minutes and he's playing power play minutes. So he's not a spring chicken anymore. So we got to manage his minutes moving forward. But our guys, they rose to the challenge. Our back end did a good job of clearing in front of the net. I thought Johnny and Lindell were extremely heavy down low. I thought they did a great job of battling on pucks, and I'm not sure what their minutes were. They're probably 24, 25 minutes tonight, but third period they were beasts down low, and that's what we need out of them. And that's everybody played a key, everybody played a part, and coming into the weekend we knew Lake Erie had a full lineup, and to get that overtime win last night and to get the one in regulation tonight, helps set up your road trip moving forward. And once we get through this road trip, we get a little bit of downtime and hopefully rest some bodies and get healthy.
Warren late and Hulak late seem to have upper body things. How are they? What's their condition?
They're all right. I didn't like the call on Mo. I know it was a little bit of coincidental contact, but players got to make a play in the puck first, not a play in the body when the puck's not controlled. So I didn't like that explanation, but I thought Maxime Legacy really stood up to make a great save. They had 6-on-3 from the tops of circles in, so outstanding. Good for the kid. Played well, stood up. He's got a little bit of a nagging injury too, and he's battling through it. So we're a group that's just finding a way right now, and it sure feels a lot better when you get the win when the group's galvanized the way they did tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks.